elevated itself to the professional open, bringing the best of the best NFL athletes, not only in terms of their golfing prowess, but also of the type of men that they are. As you'll find tomorrow at the Pro-Am, and obviously throughout the telecast Tuesday and Wednesday, you're going to learn a lot about these guys with their helmets off. A lot of the charity work that they're involved in, the strong commitment that they have to their communities. And I think that is what is really important and should be shown, especially nowadays in the NFL. There are so many guys doing great things. Unfortunately, the media likes to focus on the 3 or 4 that are not making good decisions. But I think by the end of it all, everybody in this room and everybody who's watching NFL Network on prime time when this event is televised, they'll see what all the great things that guys are doing. A little bit about our foundation, the Breeze Green Foundation. My wife, Brittany, and I established the Breeze Green Foundation back in 2003. And our commitment and our mission is, and goal is to really strive to provide care, education, and opportunities for children facing adversity, especially children with cancer. Because I think everybody in this room, and I'm looking at myself here as a young man, I never had to go through those things. I was provided many opportunities to be in the position I am. And so I feel very strongly about giving back to this community, to the New Orleans community, to the Purdue University community that Brittany and I both went to school at. And it was really a milestone year for the Breeze Green Foundation last year. We raised almost $1 million in all 3 of those communities. Thank you. We really feel strongly about these communities. They've touched our lives in a way that we really want to give back. We know how blessed we are, and we're just glad that we have the opportunity to do that. What we like to do every tournament, I feel like it's very important to show you exactly where your money's going right off the bat, and then obviously throughout the year. So we've identified 2 beneficiaries to receive $10,000 checks each tonight. And I'd like to bring those people up on stage, those organizations up on stage to present or to receive these checks. The first is Rady Children's Hospital here in San Diego. Carol and obviously, Children's Hospital does so much in this community. They really provide a lot of specialized care for a lot of kids suffering from illnesses, cancer, serious injuries, and they do a tremendous job, and we're happy to be able to support them. So thank you, Carol. Yeah, I think this check needs a signature to be legit here. You want the number on there or not? We'll just pretend like that Sharpie worked, and I'll sign it for real. That's all right. You know where to find us. I'd also like to announce now, after mentioning Children's Hospital, to all the athletes and our major sponsors, Advocare, Wachovia, Sony, Sprint, Callaway, you will all have the opportunity to join us, as well as the players, on Tuesday. We'll be leaving from the Torrey Pines Hilton here, leaving on the Advo bus. That's right, the Advo bus, heading to Children's Hospital. We have 100 goodie bags filled with all kinds of great stuff for the kids that are there right now that we'd like to distribute to them. So it'd be great if I could get a number of players and sponsors to be involved in that. And then we'll be heading from there to the Padres baseball game. It'll be the second game of the season. So
and a special thank you to all of our friends and family who thought they were coming over for pancakes, and I tricked them into stuffing all those bags. That was great.
That happened a few days ago. All right, our next beneficiary, and I'm gonna call them up on stage and give them the microphone as well, because I want them to tell you about an event that they had last night that we helped to give money towards. That is, I think, one of the best events that I've ever heard of, and it makes such a great impact on kids. It's the Friends of Scott Foundation. It's named after Scott Delgadillo, a young man who passed away from cancer, and his parents, Henry and Carmen Delgadillo. If you could please join me on stage. Their organization last night staged a prom for children undergoing cancer, some of them terminal. These are kids that did not get the opportunity to go to their own proms. And this family gave them, this organization gave them that opportunity. And it was a Hollywood theme, and we talked about it tonight, and it was
They
phenomenal.
weren't able to go to their proms because they were battling cancer.
And I'd like for Carmen to tell a little bit about that, because she sang so passionately earlier, and I really thought you all should hear it.
Last night, we had close to 150 children that were treated to start treatment. We had caterers, we had dresses, tuxedos, the venue. I think what really set the tone was the limousines. Thanks to Drew Brees and the Drew Brees Foundation, we were able to pick up 150 children in San Diego County